Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. My name is Angie. If you're new here, welcome. Today I will be showing you guys my updated eyebrow routine. So if you would like to see how I am doing my eyebrows now in 2025, go ahead and stay tuned to the end of the video. There's been a little bit of tweaking to my routine. All of the products that I'm using are still the same as they were in my last video. So if you use a pencil, gel, pomade, whatever you use to do your eyebrows, it should work. It will work because they're just eyebrows. So I have my flat brush for my concealer. This is a Morphe M167 brush. I use this to carve out my brows with concealer and clean them up. And then next, I'm gonna have a spoolie brush. So it's a spoolie on one end and then it's an angle brush on this end. However, I'm just gonna be using the spoolie for today. The product that I still use to do my eyebrows is the LA Girl Perfect Precision Eyeliner Pencil in the shade brown. Again, I use an eyeliner pencil. You can use eyeliner, lip liner. I've used a lip liner pencil to do my eyebrows before. It's really up to you and whatever you want to do. If you are really particular and you just have to have a product that says it's specifically for your eyebrows, I've been using the Wet n Wild Brow Obsessive Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade dark brown. Mine looks red, of course, like the spoolie end looks red from where I've been doing my colored eyebrows, and I color them in red. This is the spoolie I use. As you see, she's pretty used up, but I won't be using this product today. But this is just another brow product that if you're looking for something that specifically says eyebrows, this is it. Just got my eyebrows threaded about 2 weeks ago. So they're still pretty fresh, pretty new. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brush the hairs in the direction I want them to go in, which doesn't take too long. Grab my pencil. I'm very particular and I like to make sure my pencil is really sharp. I find that when my pencil is not sharp, the tail just looks dull. So I just prefer just to have a sharper pencil, that way I can have a sharp tail, because if not, I feel like my tail will look dull and I don't like that look. So basically all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start at the front and just do just some really light hair-like strokes. Literally, I feel like all this is me doing my brows in reverse, to be honest with you. Start right here about the midpoint or like the arch of my eyebrow, and then I'm just gonna create my tail right there. And then I like to come to the top of my arch and I like to kind of just follow. And then already you see I have my tail created. And then all I do is just fill in the front. That's literally all I do. And then I'm gonna take my spoolie and I'm just gonna brush my hairs in the direction I want them to go. You're probably thinking like, girl, what's the difference? If you look at how I did my brows now versus how I did my brows in 2023 and the beginning of like 2024, like my eyebrows were still thick. Do you hear me? I'm talking thick, thick, thick. Now that I've gotten older, and also the fact that shout out to me in esthetician school, it's taught me so much. But did I need to go to esthetician school to learn how to do my eyebrows? No. However, I'm a hands-on girl, so I never really paid attention to other people's eyebrow tutorials. Shout out to esthetician school, because I would have never known to do my eyebrows that way. So yeah, if you go back and watch my old videos, you can definitely tell the difference. I believe in my 2023 video, I would start like at the very beginning and just make a line, start at the top and make a line. But with me doing it this way, I feel like I'm like, it's just a more natural scaled back look to me. Like even the makeup I did yesterday and the makeup I did a few weeks ago, just a more realistic brow. It's less dramatic. On the same thing, I start at the beginning, I just do hair like strokes. And then on this one, I feel like my tail, I'm trying to get closer that way I can really see. I feel like this one would be like a really good example. So I still like to take the sharpest point of my pencil. The sharpest point is right here. So I take my pencil, I hold it where the sharpest point is going to touch my eyebrows. And then all I do is when I get to my tail, I already have it somewhat filled in. And I'm just gonna go towards the end of my tail and go like that. I make the smallest, shortest, I shouldn't say shortest, but I try to make like the thinnest lines possible. So again, I am starting at my arch or halfway at my eyebrow, and then I'm just gonna make the smallest tail. And then I fill in my bottom eyebrow. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my top and fill that in as well. And I'm gonna go in and fill this in a little bit, just a little bit more, just because I didn't really do it earlier. Brows are supposed to look like sisters, not twins. Sometimes they look like cousins, sometimes they look like second cousins twice removed, but as long as they look somewhat similar or like somewhat in the same ballpark, you're fine. Your eyebrows will be fine. So then I'm just gonna brush my eyebrows down to the shape that I want them to be. And so obviously you can tell, like on this eyebrow, you'll see, but I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna clean like this up here at the top. I'm gonna clean that up, and then I'm gonna clean this down here up. To clean up my brows, I want to use a new product. For the longest, I've been using LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, but I've also been recently loving the NYX Pro Fix Stick. I'm gonna put it directly, like I've seen where some girls put it like directly underneath the eyebrow, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that would scare me. So for me, I'm gonna put some on the back of my hands, and this product is like creamy. And this is also gonna be the first time I've used this Pro Fix Stick on my eyebrows, so we're gonna see how this looks together. This is the first time thing for me. But I'm gonna take my flat concealer brush, and I'm going to basically just pick some of the products up with my brush. I hope this works. I hope I don't look dumb. Oh, I'm gonna need a whole lot more than that. Oh girl, hold on. I see why they go in. Never mind. Now let's see how we're gonna look. If anything, I feel like me using this NYX Pro Fix Stick is gonna give me a more natural look versus when I use my LA CoverGirl, and like you can obviously see like the big blocks of concealer I have like around my eyebrows. Whereas I feel like with this product, you'll see a little bit of that, but I feel like it'll just look more, you know, natural. And so I start at the front of my eyebrow to clean them up, and I literally just follow the shape. I put on cocoa butter lotion on my hands before I film this. So that also might be another reason why this product is very in a creamy consistency. And then I know I went over that really fast, but basically all I do to clean up underneath my eyebrows is I just start right here. So I'm gonna go in the direction that my eyebrows are shaped, and then I lift my eyebrow up. That way I can get my arch, and then I just go back down. So like I said, for me, it's just a swipe, lift, and then down. And it's the same thing, I just follow the shape. And then I just go down. Like I just kind of naturally go down. And I'm gonna kind of fix this part of my tail where I see it looks a little bit different. Yeah, that did it. That did it. To blend everything out, I'm gonna take just a blending brush. This is from e.l.f. This is their Flawless Concealer Brush. You can use any concealer brush you have. Any fluffy like blending brush like this. And you just blend that out. And we're just gonna blend out these eyebrows. Now again, you might be saying, girl, like what is the real difference? Like I don't see a difference. Your eyebrows look the same that they did a year or two ago, but I'm telling you, like once I finish all of my makeup, you'll see a difference in the end. And like especially I noticed the difference when I am taking like pictures and stuff after I do my makeup. And my brows, they just look different. Like they're just way more natural. So to blend, all I'm doing is just doing like patting and tapping motions just to blend this out. And I'm blending it down my face, if that makes sense. And then when I'm blending my arch, I do lift my eyebrow up as well. That way I can try to get all that product. And then I'm gonna blend the top. So I'm gonna go finish my face, and then I will come back and show y'all the final results. This is the final and completed look. If you want to see how I got this eye look and this lip tutorial, be sure to check out my YouTube shorts. I will leave them in the little circles up above where you can click and watch them. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video and like more makeup tutorials. Subscribe, that way you don't miss out. If you made it to the end of the video, this is what my eyebrows look like. Okay, do we love? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.